Hey everyone, I'm Brent Barnett with Gibraltar Hardware, and we're at Drum Paradise today talking with Operations Manager Travis Davis, and we're talking about maintaining drums and hardware and making sure everything's all good and doesn't fall apart on you before you play.
I'm the Operations Manager here at Drum Paradise Nashville. We store, deliver, and set up drum gear at live shows and recording sessions. Today I'm going to show you a maintenance walkthrough that I do for my snare drums and for rental gear, as well as checking cymbal stands, hi-hat stands, pedals, making sure everything's good and working properly before we set up. The first thing I'll check with the bass pedal is just to make sure everything feels right and is working. There's no squeaking or rubbing. If there is some squeaking, it typically comes from the pivot point where the upper spring assembly contacts the cam. Next, I'll check the wing screw for the hoop clamp to make sure that it's tightening and loosening and that the clamp is actually grabbing onto the bass hoop. I like to check the spurs on the kick pedal if you have them to make sure that they retract and expand properly. These will help your pedal from moving forward as well as keeping it balanced on whatever surface you're playing on. I like to check the tightening screw for the beater to make sure that the rod is secured and that it's not going to come loose while being played. So the spring affects the feel of the pedal, and I like to change it out ever so often just to make sure that the feel of it stays consistent to when it's brand new. When I change a spring out, I like to change the entire assembly. You don't have to do this because the lower part of the assembly doesn't get as much wear and tear as the spring itself.